Alright, my mic was off. Anyway, all I was saying was I actually was not telling this very interesting story. So it is June 18th, 2017, 10:43 p.m. here in Chicago. I do the date now just when I'm looking at video archives. I know, when something was made. But, man, I went on this long rant about the dumbest thing. I just asked if anybody, like after a big meal, you feel the need to unbuckle your pants. And I was just saying that my pants are buckled. And I was saying how if you start doing that regularly, then it's all downhill. It was very stupid. And I was actually kind of glad that the mic wasn't on because then nobody heard that. But then I repeated it anyway. Yeah, I unplug my mic and I cover up my camera. Man, do I remember the FPS with 360 degree FOV? It was a student project. So, I do not remember the name off the top of my head. And it was not a Quake mod. It was not a Quake mod. It was a student project. Yeah, I don't remember the name of it. But so anyway, I know this is a little bit later than usual, so I think it's a slightly different audience. I just want to let you guys know we are we've got the whole game connected up, so it's huge, really big milestone. Now so it's a big milestone. I've wanted to be here for a long time. However, we still have a lot of work left to do. What I am doing now is I'm playing through the game start to finish, looking at all the bugs. And a lot of these levels are not set up properly. Like some of these puzzles they're actually impossible to solve in the current state. But it was important just to have these connections, just to have a foundation to start iterating on. So yeah, what I'm doing is I'll be kind of just playing through the game, writing down bugs as you see them, trying to fix them, and gonna try to get a build out to beta testers this Friday. So yeah, that's what I'm working on. Also need to start looking for a little bit more funding. Some marketing, music, sound effects, that kind of stuff. We're almost there. I think I am currently looking at early 2018 release date. Yeah, and just trying to stay positive, trying to stay motivated. It can be hard. Like, I want to be. I know it's too green. You're not the first person to have described it as radioactive. Yeah, and I just want to share, kind of talk about some of the stuff going on mentally with me. It's not anything weird, but just in terms of like, you know, I think there's a lot of people probably who are interested in going into independent game development, and I think stuff like Postmortems and Indie Game the Movie, they're all really useful, but I think, you know, an article after you've shipped the game or a documentary, they don't quite capture everything that goes on. Definitely feeling very anxious. I don't think I've ever had a panic attack, but you know, I've read like some other devs have kind of gone through that, and I'm not experiencing that, but like my dreams, I've noticed, tend to be a little more on edge. A lot of nightmares of me getting a haircut and then realizing what a mistake that was. So, and I think that's about me getting a little too anxious. But yeah, I gotta stay positive, stay focused, and keep making the game. So. It's like for some reason I'll go get a haircut and then I'll look at myself in the mirror and be like, what have I done? That was like 4 years of work, and then I wake up and I'm like, oh, it's all still here. I need to wash my hair. Alright, let's do this. The $10 sub emote. Oh yeah, hey, I just added that. I don't know, Twitch's got this new... I don't know what Twitch is doing. Yeah, and then it's also important to I think, because I feel like right now, because I'm looking for bugs, that's like all I'm seeing. All I'm seeing are problems with the game. And so that intro actually changes depending on how far. It always shows the latest big level you were at. So, and they're like, oh, I thought, didn't you recommend, what is this? I got the Wolleton. Laura Tadine. You're the one that recommended it to me. It worked beautifully, but it did make me nervous because of how effective it was. I was like, oh, you know, because there's this tiny thing and you're only supposed to take one every 24 hours. So, you legit, if you get a haircut or change your glasses before your game comes out, it will probably impact your sales. Yeah. I know, I'm not, well, I love the glasses. I've had dreams about losing my glasses as well. But more recently, it's been more about my hair. I mean, it's not like people are gonna see a picture of my face when they're buying the game. Developer picture on. God, I love the way the world looks through glass. I love that tint. Oh, sorry. I actually did test it a little bit before, so. Alright, so let's play through the game. I am excited. I'm excited to send out the game to beta testers and have people play it. Sometimes it's easy to, you know, when you just see the bugs, sort of easy to lose track of what makes your game awesome. You guys ever tried lucid dreaming? I feel like this has more false positives. Yeah, huh. I feel like this scene has a lot more false positives than it once did. I'll talk to... yeah, lucid dreaming. False positive. I remember there was just at one point it looked so clean. Like I think because Arthur's been like playing around with the anti-aliasing and the edge detection. But yeah, it was like, so this is from May. Yeah, look at this. This is from May. Look at how much cleaner it is in May. Yeah. You know, so... Oh, man, I don't know what he was doing in May, but it's so clean. You see, I think, and those I think are tiny details that you only notice when you're like me and you just stare at this thing all day, and then it's like a tiny thing is off. We are just kind of playing through the game, but notice how clean this used to be. I was like, I remember this because I looked at it and I was like, wow. But it looks like if you look at the new one, right? Look at that. I mean, it's still pretty good, but man, that was so good when it was just so clean. Yeah, I don't know why there's like all this edge acne. Like, look at that. Oh. Anyway. But it's not. I'm not sure. We've made a lot of changes. Arthur is really the best guy to talk about that. I'll ping him. I mean, he's the one that made it super clean before, so I'm sure he would have a much better idea of what's going on. Looks a bit jagged. Maybe. We're also continuing to work on improving the anti-aliasing. If there's any intersecting meshes, I don't think so. I mean, no, there shouldn't be. Oh, that's a nice color. Yeah, it sounds like it's gonna be the game for you. Try harder. Be careful what you wish for. Yeah, I'm not. I'd have to. Oh, fuck! This double gravity, this cube just fell through the floor, which really should not be happening. Come on, man. Yeah, that's... bugs like this are super frustrating because of how... Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Because it was like I saw those... Okay. Man, those bugs are the most frustrating because, you know, it's like I fixed them a long time ago. So when it's like a simple bug and it's screwing up, it just gets annoying. But hold on. I think so. We gotta... No, it's not. It's not the high velocity. It should be doing a ray cast. Like, I mean, that is one thing. It's not that would have been the problem early on. That problem should have been fixed a long time ago. Like, what the heck? It's not. It's like just it's because there were some changes made. What the fuck? I think it's just some system that we changed. No, it's I'm not sure what the problem is. I'm also kind of confused as to why. Oh, they're all on trees. Like it's possible that I think what might have happened was we just made some changes to the physics system. You know what's going on? Oh my god, why is this not continuous? That might have been it. If that is it, I'm gonna be kind of annoyed. Actually. What the f... What? Hold on, guys. Okay. All right, we'll leave this for later. Yeah, this is Alright, we'll come back. We'll fix it another time. I don't quite understand. It seems like it has more to do with when you... Like, if I switch to blue... Like, it's when you switch into the other color. Yeah, it's like it's not, No, it looks like it's primarily with, so it doesn't look like it's, yeah, it's like if I pick it off and it's blue, that's fine, but when I switch to red, it's gonna fall through. Well, like, see? So, it's... Honestly, it's just annoying because it's such... Like, these are the worst bugs where it's like... And this thing was totally fixed ages ago. Yeah, you see that? It's not the floor. It's not the floor, because if I pick it and it's red, right, and I drop it, see, that's fine. But watch, if I switch to blue, now it's gonna fall through, right? Whereas, and if I get it from blue to red, see? Let's fix this in the morning. So we're gonna have to make this a priority. I don't think so, because yeah, like I can, here, I'll pick it up. You know, we're placing it basically at the highest point. Right? That's about as high as it goes. So it's not, but if I switch to, well, so it has to do more with the way it's switching. Like, pretty sure what's happening is it's not, yeah, it's not so much like single gravity ones are fine, but yeah. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, it does mean I can't test it. So, whatever. No, I think this was totally fine before. Because this is, you know, we did spend a long time. Ugh. Oh, it's gonna be easier to work on it in another level. It does, yeah, it's not, I think what's going on is it's taking some time to switch over. It's not switching over immediately. Yeah, no, it doesn't go through the ground on both gravities. It happens specifically when after the first time you change gravity. So it's not a problem with our collision system. That's new. That's all fine. It's like something internally is not switching over. Damn, this frame rate is awful. Oh god, the Z fighting. It's just we're just fixing a lot of bugs. So yeah, like here, this is gonna be fun, right? Like you see this guy. Where did he go? Oh, let me me see if this single color. Fuck! Okay. Ah. God damn it. It is, yeah. I don't know what is. So now this is a bigger problem. Ah. Oh God. Like I said, it's just it's more annoying because it's one of the things that should have gotten solved a long time ago. Ay. Okay, well. Okay. So. Thank you. Thank you. I need these dollars to pay my programmers. No, that can't affect it. I think it's I think we might have just made some changes here and there that are. That's all. I think it's just yeah, there's just yeah, it's yeah, honestly I have no idea what's going on. Huh. Well, doesn't matter. We will skip on ahead. It's not just no clip my way through these puzzles. No, those are the worst. It's if a bug if you can replicate it, that's good. If you can't, those are the ones that's like, oh. Yeah. Like if you see a bug and it keeps happening, you're like, okay, well, I can, it's going to be very easy for me to figure out the conditions and solve it. But if it only happens sometimes, that's when you're like, oh, that's going to be a pain. But just kind of, we're just blasting through this. Yeah. So I thought it had to do with double gravity, and then sometimes also you try to replicate it and it's not, down the stairs. This is a very interesting level design. Oh God. Huh. Yeah, I might. You know what? I'm gonna change this design. Actually, the stairs should be going the other way. Let's see. I'm gonna need a new Trello. I'm gonna need a new Trello board. We're gonna call it. Wow, we already played through the Age of Mythology soundtrack. Yeah, there's actually a song. Slack and Trello, Slack and Trello. Yeah, uh-huh. This is such a handy tool. Zoom it. And then I can just save it. Like I hit Control 2, it kicks it on. Control S, it saves it. And you know, I hit escape. And then what I can do is in the Trello, world 018 stairs, change orientation, make steps in room larger. So I'll show you guys what that ends up looking like in the Trello. Right, so you see, I can see this. Right, and when I click on it, I can see exactly what I was talking about, right? Like these stairs. So let me explain to you. This is a sort of spoiler, but not really. I will explain why I'm making this change. So here you get to the bottom of this area, right, and you're going down. This is a very simple level. The way it's designed, the player starts off here. All right, so this is just to give you guys a sense of kind of what I'm thinking as I'm going through this in terms of level design, right? So you come out of this level, you come in here through this portal, and all this is making you do is you just kind of go down these steps. Like there's nothing really to it. You're basically just looking for the next step, and people might find this kind of boring, but it's sometimes it's just kind of an icebreaker. Like this room doesn't really do anything, it just looks cool. You know, I can put some secrets up there, but the gist of it is like, hey, just keep going down green, and it's cool because you can see the outside, right? Like each step of the way, you get to see a little bit clearer what's out there now. So however this is faced makes no difference. Like in terms of coming down these steps, right? I can have this going this direction or that direction. It doesn't matter. Now, what I was thinking with the puzzle is you have to get. Now, what you want to do here is you want to get this yellow cube outside off this door. So previously, what I was thinking was having the player do this. Rotate, and this is a puzzle that actually happened early in the game, and so it's like, oh cool, I'm getting to use what I was doing. Right, so it's the exact same puzzle that the player did before here, but and then you're supposed to lift it up there. Okay, so you're supposed to get it out. So this is it's the exact same puzzle from the beginning of the game. Now I use this here, and originally I was thinking, okay, like it forces you to refresh, but what would be even more interesting is I make these steps so tall you cannot do this. Okay, I just make it like way up big. Instead, what you do is you take the steps, you climb up, and then you know what I mean, like you use the same set of stairs that you came down on, but now you use the other side to climb up. So in fact, what I could do is actually keep the orientation of the stairs, and then just have you walk over. Like there's a platform on the other side, and you have to walk over. In fact, I think that's much more interesting. So anyway, this is just kind of the stuff that I'm thinking of as I'm doing, right? Because then what it does is you see the puzzle. And you're like, hey, it's just like that earlier one I did. I'm going to try to use that solution. And then you're like, well, wait a minute, I can't do that. So now this is impossible. But then you look around and, you know, that's kind of cool. just sharing. So the glass so let's bring this back. So actually, you know what? Actually, so So that's another cool thing. You can move stuff between boards. Yeah. All right. It is, yeah, because I get better at them, right? Like I keep as I'm making it, I get better, and then I look at the early levels, and it's like, oh well, actually, you know. So that's kind of cool. Oh god, I love this. And then there's also sometimes you look at early puzzles and you're like, wow, that's actually really well done. I don't design on paper first. It's too hard. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to draw. I can't draw in 3D well enough to show. I do the map on paper, but that's more of like an organization thing. Anyway, thanks everyone for... Oh, come on! The tree shadows? What the... Is that just what the... That's a really... Is that really what that tree looks like? Because it's ugly. Huh. Yes, it is. Oh, whatever. Sometimes... Some trees just look really ugly. Oh, That's, yeah, that tree not having shadow is weird. Ay, 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 ay. That's a good view. You know, I really... This is actually a really good way to write down notes. Yeah, sometimes that's still always still a work in progress. The light makes no sense and is just for visuals. Hey, Thread Wizard. And Awesome here. Yeah, the light makes no sense. There is no light source. It's oh, am I missing a collider somewhere? Come on. Sorry, y'all gotta forgive me. Boom. Come on, where's that water? And it come down from above. That, my friends, is a water loop. Let's see if this tree grows. Come on. Man, wait till we get some good sound effects for that. Oh no! Come on. No, it's just Is there permadeath in this game? There is not even death, much less perma-death. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, yeah, this tree existed already. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Man, the performance in this guy is brutal. Oh my god, why am I missing glass? Whoa. What the Yeah, they're all missing glass. Where? Oh, this is killing me. Bum 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 bum. This is a great level, though. Okay. No, but the glass looks so good. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's easier to do this though than and just kind of go through it and fix it all instead of having to do all right. So that, well, in that case it should get the water out and then we should be able to do this. Now, fortunately, I have this fix. I have a cheat. I have a cheat. Which is I can spawn cubes at will. Now you cannot do this in the final game. But you see, if I didn't have this cheat, I would have had to play through the entire game. Keyboard is too loud. Hey, this looks great. You know what this is? I just realized this is a great shot. This is actually not that bad. You have not. As far as bug findings go, this is actually not that bad. Oh, I mean, the water will eventually be coming from a faucet. At the moment, it is sort of just coming out of nowhere. Ah. What world am I going into? What the f... Oh, yeah. World 016. So, I mean, I'm trying to run through this. I imagine once we get it, you know, we'll have a in-game bug reporting tool, and the hallways I cannot have instant portals. The hallways have a visual purpose as well as a level loading purpose. You see it's... I mean, they won't all look like that, obviously. It's all... It is not... Yeah, so you can see that hallway is in the not in the right position. The final game, they will not look as much like hallways. Is like, this could technically be a hallway. It's, you know, they won't look like this. Oh, come on. So don't really know how else to describe it. It was like yesterday or something. Like, it's totally there. I don't. Oh god, what's going on here? What is? What the? No idea what's So, like, the colliders are definitely still there, because you can see I can obviously I can walk on it, so, but I'm not sure. What? Okay. Absolutely no idea what the problem here is, but colliders are still there, so it's just a rendering thing. So actually, like, there is a skill to QA, which is like, you have to be able to like figure out what system it's from. Yeah. Oh, hey. Okay, this is much harder. I gotta say, this is much harder with the missing renders. Right, like, it's not enough to just report the bug. Actually, you know what? This is gonna be impossible without I have no idea what the problem is. So looks like we made it to World 003. It is. It's slightly different. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. We made it. I ran through the first. I ran through like the first quarter of the game. Not quite. Almost halfway. To be fair, I did not solve any of them. I didn't really solve the puzzles. I basically skipped through all of it. Does anybody know when I started this run? I guess we can just check the video, but look like I've been streaming for an hour and 20 minutes. I'm gonna guess it took about 20 minutes to get through. So, okay, let's take a look at World 03. So, but you know, I know it seems like the game is super broken, and it is. I'm not gonna deny that, but that's what I expect it to be, and at least now you know, where every bug we fix, it's going towards the final version of the game. Right? Like, you know, I'm like there's a period when you're fixing bugs and you're still prototyping, and then you're like, well, I'm gonna end up rewriting this whole system later, and I'm gonna see some other bugs. So, but at this point, at least everything we're fixing is going towards the final version. Like, the systems are in place, the layout of the game is in place, all the mechanics are in place. It's just like tiny design tweaks, and you know, the thing is, like, we're also, like, you know, optimizing and changing things in the background. So that's where a lot of that stuff ends up breaking. Oh, huh. Actually, you know what, guys? It is midnight, so let's just do this. Actually, hold on. I think it's a simple fix. Is it planned? It's not in the game right now, so we will do it later. I'm gonna wait until I've got the game finished. No, it's just like, it's not about submitting the bug. Is like, you have to know the systems, right? So for example, like, I saw that and it was like, okay, I think, you know, there's a skill to, it's not just reporting the bug, but being able to be like, okay, yeah, this is a problem. Like, being able to tell that they're manifestations of the same issue. You know, it might seem like it's a physics bug, but really it's something else. Yeah, how to reproduce it. So stuff like that. It is also harder. Like, I think if I were a better way to QA would be to have someone in on the project. That is a little bit easier than playing straight from a build. You know, because you can see sort of what I'm doing right now, where I can, like, look at, you know, which levels are loaded, and I can print the, right, I can have the console print all the bugs or all the warnings. So but awesome, man. We've got 43 viewers, and it's midnight on Sunday. And I'm just programming. I'm just, you know, doing boring game development. So that's pretty good. This channel definitely has grown. And so anyway, thank you all for hanging out and for the support. It has not gone unnoticed. See, come on. Yeah, like, so the reason why I had to stop is because these, like, the arrows tell me which direction it goes in, and without it, I was just like, I can't tell where the thing starts. Jaded Ocelot. Well, aren't you lucky? So anyway, like you can see a number of. So for those of you that have been watching Unfolding, the garden show, you'll probably remember how the sphere was, right? But you can see the pipe itself indicates the pipe itself indicates the direction, and the bowl also emits that light. I like how you guys are just trying to rain on my parade. Thanks. No, we don't actually want to. We're not here for the game. We're just here because we don't want to be at work. So anyway, but you can see that's like, it's all the, just kind of a lot of visual elements have gone in to make this a little bit more player friendly. I'm not gonna bother solving this. Just drop this cube, put it over here. Yeah, and that gets really important when you're in the middle of guiding this thing. Now I think I do need a cheat code so I don't have to play through this whole thing. Sub-Zero shirt. And here's a cool thing, you see the bowl drop down, well it actually is going to come back down from above. So this is, isn't that cool? Like, I'm not sure if anyone noticed, but basically this goes down and comes back down from above because it is, this world loops back. Which is kind of cool. Like this is the top. Cheat codes? I mean, I think developers need shortcuts, so yeah, I would think so. Wait, there was someone behind me? Someone's broken into my apartment. I don't see anyone. I'm alone here. Is there a way to make a maze in a looping world? Oh, come on! Ugh. Oh, that's a cool level. Whew. Oh yeah, that's a sick game. I mean, yeah. Yeah, well, it's being developed right here in this apartment. God, what? Oh, right, I totally forgot this in the oh, come on. I love this. Wow. Sort of spoiled it for y'all, but it's supposed to be a really magical moment. I don't, because I designed the maze. I mean, maybe if I, like, came back after a year, I'd probably get lost. Okay. Alright, guys. You know what? I think it's time for me to take a break. Oh God, this needs. Does my mind expand after a session like this? No, my mind gets fried. think you're underestimating the emotional damage a session like this causes. You ever get in an argument with someone and then they start listing all of your faults? Well, it's like that, but with your game. There's problem after problem after problem. But it's good. It's good. Get a sense of how you can improve or something like that. Oh, come on. What the? Oh, come on. Ugh. Ah, this level's killer. This level's brutal. Because this is not supposed to be this. Yeah, bit of imposter syndrome. Bit of imposter syndrome, anxiety about having spent the last 5 years on a project that might suck, and you'll just be broke and won't have a game to work on afterwards. Dark humor. That is the way to get through this stuff. What the? Man, that looked like there was some kind of collider that I was landing on. Or not, huh? Hey, it is. This journey, it's almost over. At least this thing looks cool. Pshing! So, oh yeah, I need a... First night, it's gotta go through, and yeah. Plum. Oh, come on. Oh, this is interesting. How do I get back out? It is very, very close. But yeah. I do like this level a lot. Hey, you know what's something I just noticed? Is how the X is... Like, this was not intentional, but I ended up... Ah, come on, man. How, like, you know, this X, and then I got this. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Oh. This is a cool look. Hey, black magic. I do, yeah, you know, I go to the gym a lot. Not a lot, not as much as I should, but you know, like the streaming is actually really, really helpful for me. Just kind of having, you know, people to talk to about this, and having, you know, a lot of people are super supportive of the project, and that's always cool. It's like when other people are excited about the game when you're not. That's important. That needs this door needs a thing. hey, I think we're almost at 4,000 followers. How many were... What's the current count here? $3,929. 81 more follow... No. 81? 71. And we're gonna hit 4,000. Yeah, and I know some devs like to work in kind of isolation, but for me, I found the streaming super helpful. Do you want me to die? 72 hours celebration? I can barely stream for more than 2 hours. Whoa! Oh, I guess what's on? Oh, wait, that's weird. Actually, they're all missing their hallways. They're supposed to be... Like, there are supposed to be these hallways that extend out. Did I delete them or something? Should. I think last time when we hit 3,000, we did, I had a, what do you call it? It's a really disgusting drink. Pickleback. It's actually quite good. Shot of whiskey followed by a shot of pickle juice. It's one of those things that, those are the actual physical hallways. I think I must have turned them off for some reason. Yeah, I don't, and I don't have consistent terminology for everything. Hey, congratulations! And today's Father's Day, so wow, this is your first Father's Day. Congrats! I know you had said you guys were expecting. How does it feel? Very exciting. I don't know if you've gotten any sleep. Oh wow! Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. That's gonna be a good combo, right? Because it's gonna be your kid's birthday, then it's gonna be your birthday, and then it's gonna be Father's Day. It's just gift giving all around. I had not thought of that, but that is a good time to. Yeah, if your kid's birthday is right before Father's Day, then you could like give him a gift, and then he's got to give you something really good. Gotta plan that stuff out. Yes, I do think it's a girl. Man, this thing doesn't look as good with the glass missing. Well, congratulations. Actually, we should, let's see. I don't... We should do a game giveaway in honor. Although I don't think you'll have time to play games, but we'll just see. Let's see. There's so many games. Let's see if there's any good ones. Well, I'll just list some games if people want them. 2064. Super Meat Boy. They're all super old. Tower of Guns. Nuclear Throne. Cube Director's Cut. Guacamelee. Well, if any of those games sound good, you just hit me up. Rockets, Rockets, Rockets. Secrets of Rytacon. Girls Like Robots. Oh, there's Mushroom 11 too. Super Hexagon. VVVVVV. Well, if any of those sound good, just just ping me. All right. So. Yeah, a few people in the chat seem to have a really good idea of my roommate's life schedule. Alright, I'll do okay. Okay, we'll do VVVVV if you type in. Hold on, let's set that up. 1 second. Let me figure out how to organize this. Alright. Alright, I'll just make the keyword father. So it's all underscore father. So if you'd like, if you don't have VVVVV and you'd like to get it, we're gonna just type in father in the chat. All lowercase. So like this. And you will get entered into the draw. Alright, so let's see here. Where now is this supposed to be? No, I'm trying to. I think there's gotta be another path somewhere. What is this level connected to? 034. It's connected to 021. But where did I put that door? Okay, you know it's bad when I have trouble finding. I must have connected the door somewhere. Where is the... Oh, there it is. Yeah, that is not an ideal location for this. No, wait, this is where I came in from. Oh, no, obviously, of course, I put it in the one place I knew I wouldn't... Yeah, actually, now I remember I did put it in a very good spot. And it forced the player to have to explore a bit right there. Actually, that's a good... Actually, this is a good thing to keep in mind, which is that I lose it in the... there's too many lines, so I think I need something else to make this a little bit more obvious. Then where does this guy... Oh. Does he continue into here? I think... Oh no, wait, this is where I came in from. Hey, thank you! Yeah, this is one of my favorite levels. This level really does make an impression. You know what? We should put a switch in front of this guy. No, I don't. Load 0, 21. Door going to. Alright, I'm gonna roll. Sorry guys, that's alright. Let's roll this. Tithian! So, congratulations. Where is this thing? Alright, I am going to message. All right, Jet. Good luck with the yeah. Good luck with the cold. Let's add this. So. World World 0, 21. Okay. Ah, yes. Oh man, look at this level. Oh, look at the edges here. Wow, this looks really good. Man, this level is something else. This level looks really good. Okay. Oh man, this level is very cool. Okay. Oh, hey, cameraman. Yeah, we got some new emotes. I realized I was able to get 5 of them. Okay, so this is very cool. Yeah, awesome. Now, what does this guy do? Oh, yeah, so he has another one that takes you back to... No, so that's... yeah, so here's another one. It's gonna take me back to... Oh, come on. Let's fix this gap. Cool, I'm glad to hear that, Studbury. World 0, 26 gap. Yeah, hopefully, you know, I in the trailer I can convey that it is not just an anti-chamber clone. Yeah, and of course we'll make hallways not look as much like hallways. Yeah, so this is okay. This comes back towards 62. That's good. This is good. Interesting. This will of course be very interesting to playtest. Oh, I'm really curious to see how people are going to play this because as of right now I do have a map and I am using that to help guide myself. So I'm wondering if that's too if it's going to be too confusing. Part of the reason for it is that I want, you know, it's like I'm using a map and I'm using no clip. Both of which are not going to be available to the player. You know, like for example, wherever this door is, it needs work. Right? That is. This is world 0, 34, door 2, world 0, 43 needs better placement. Hard to find. Well, so it is. The game is designed so that you don't need the map. It is. You don't actually need the map. And the fast travel system does render the map not necessary. The one where you're shrinking down. But part of the feeling that I want people to get is just to feel like there's always more to the game. You know, like I don't want it to feel linear. I want the world to feel massive. So it's sort of designed that you will kind of keep looping back. And I feel like if I start using the map, I'm gonna end up, if I have the map, it's gonna end up being a bit of a crutch, right? Like, you know, like, so for example, in this case, I should just move this somewhere else, right? Just change the level design of it. But so, unfortunately, I'm not gonna really know how well this all works until I have people playtest it. You know what I want is, like, you can kind of keep looping back to the same area, and when you do, it's like, oh, right, I've been here before. What the? Huh. That's weird. I can't pick up cubes anymore. So. Okay. Anyway, it has been over 2 hours, so I'm gonna come back tomorrow. We have our work cut out for us. Yeah, it's a combination of gameplay bugs, optimization, basic level design fixes. You should. Wait, same color gravity on both ends of the hallway? I mean, the gravity should be consistent across it. Alright. Let's see now. Where's it on? Okay. So we got, this is our visual polish bugs. Oh yeah, no, that's totally fine. Yeah, the orange is what the cursor is what gravity you would switch into on that wall. All right, so we have a lot of like basic level design fixes. I'll go through these, fix them, kind of play through it. But yeah, like I want the world to feel massive, and that you can get lost in, but you can still piece your way back. And having, you know, Stu, I think you're familiar with the world shrinking mechanic, but that's very much, that's to get around the map. Right, you just need to remember kind of the basic hub areas, and then you can get to all of them. So yeah, and you don't need to go through the entire game to beat it. So part of what I want to do is have it so, you know, every time you return to the game, if you just kind of take a slightly different path, you'll end up somewhere completely different that you had never seen before. You know, a lot of the levels are also designed so that you can only access one side from another area. So that's always cool too, like, you know. Showing areas that the player cannot get to right away. What is the goal then? Oh, I'm not gonna tell you guys because that's... There is not just to wander around. There is something you figure out you have to do. There's like a meta game, but I'm not. It's more than just wandering around. You're not wandering around aimlessly. You will. It's like a little bit into the game. You should start figuring out what you need to do to finish it. But yeah, a lot of the fun is discovering that. So I'm not gonna tell you guys. Anyway. I think that was a coma. If you're talking about the early builds of the game. Bada-bada-bum. You know what? I'm gonna host my friend Hirona. She's a really cool streamer. He's talking about I've got the Unfolding the Garden. It's this weekly stream on Saturday where I look at old builds of the game, and one of them had an attempt at a story. Anyway, I'm gonna host Hirona. She's a very cool streamer. She's playing Grand Theft Auto 5, but doesn't look like anyone I follow is game deving at this hour. And we'll be back tomorrow with more bug fixing, or at least bug reporting. All right, thanks everyone for hanging out, and let's get this game shipped. Let's get this game out the door. Got six to 8 months left. Let's do this. All right, bye everyone, and congrats again, Tithian, on becoming a father. All right, see you all later.